Alright guys, what is up? We're here with the Final Deletion review. Oh, TNA review, Impact review. But it's the final fucking deletion, guys. We start off the show with Matt Hardy, Rebby, and Maxwell. Their son, obviously, is having a party to celebrate his first birthday. And they're sitting there, and here comes the gardener. If you guys don't know, Matt Hardy put on Twitter that the gardener's got himself a Twitter now. It's fucking great. The gardener asked if Matt Hardy's sick, and in Spanish, and Rebby, I guess she can speak Spanish fluently. I don't know. She's fucking hot as hell. She can do anything she wants. But she says no, he's not sick. Blah blah blah. And Matt Hardy says the gift to Maxwell will be the deletion of Brother Nero from their family tree. And I just want to ask, can we get this in a movie? After tonight, after it was all said and done, you go back and you start from when it all started. You just make a movie out of it. Not like the documentary, not like typical wrestling movies they make. Make it like a fucking movie. But all the cinematic things, they'll put all the matches in there. Make that shit a movie, and I will go out and buy it. Like, it's pretty funny. That's how I see it. The matches are great, but some of the stuff is fucking hilarious. But we start up the show with Mike Bennett, and he says he is cashing an option C tonight. You can't do that, obviously. So here comes Dixie herself and says that you're not. If you win tonight, you'll get that opportunity. And she says against every X Division competitor and in an Ultimate X. And guys, this was a good way to start the show. The Ultimate X match was actually pretty good. They destroy. I mean, Spud's teeth got knocked the fuck out. I swear to you. Oh my gosh. When Braxton Sutter went in there and hit the kick, dude, just blood just gushing out of his mouth. And earlier on Twitter, Spud says, see what happens, see what caused this. And it's like some weird thing messed up with his teeth, and just blood everywhere. Like, oh my god, they rush him out of the match. And we get to see Mandrews. Every time I get to see Mandrews, I'm happy. That is my favorite guy in the X Division right now. Mandrews is a fucking beast. You see his stuff in the indies. You go look at his highlights on YouTube. Jesus Christ, dude. They do some insane stuff. And then I've listened to some of his music with his band Junior. It's pretty good, I'd say. But DJZ is there, and he's off fighting somebody. Well, Mandrews hits Trevor Lee, and he falls down on hands and knees or whatever. And here comes DJZ. Mandrews moves. DJZ jumps off the back of Trevor Lee onto Eddie Edwards and Mike Bennett and all of them, which was pretty freaking awesome. And then when Andrew Everett and Mandrews were fighting, I swear that was the nastiest looking stunner. He was going for like a Hurricane Rana. Mandrews fought out of it, turned it around, and got him in a cutter stunner type move. That was pretty damn awesome. And so then they start hitting the flips just about every damn where. Just insane. DJZ, Braxton Sutter, Eddie Edwards. I mean, Andrew Everett with that spin he did was crazy. And then they're fighting over, and Mandrews, he's the only one left standing. He's climbing up the top of the beams, and he knocks down. Oh my god, Trevor Lee comes up, and he knocks down Trevor Lee. And I swear the back right on the ring apron, like that had to hurt. That's like the stiffest part of the ring, people say. So, God. And then everybody comes fighting over to him, and I'm like, no way, he's gonna do this. Mandrews is gonna do this. He fucking hits a flip off there, and then Mike Bennett comes back in the ring. Jeez. If he won, I was gonna be pissed, to be honest. I didn't think he should use option C. I think it should be somebody like Eddie Edwards. And Eddie Edwards gets in the ring and they start fighting, and he gets on, whatever, and on the cords, and Mike Bennett comes in with the ladder, and so Eddie Edwards is able to knock him off of the ladder with his feet, and so he's able to get the title. And Eddie Edwards is your two-time X Division champion, and I was happy. Obviously the match was good, but one knock I would to say, the fans were not in this one. Why the hell were they not? there was a couple moments where like, holy shit, this is pretty awesome, especially when Andrews did that flip off the beams the way up the top. But other than that, I mean, just like some of the moves that were really, really good, they were not jumping up for it, and I was like pretty pissed at that. That's what you always have to say about some fans in the TNA, but they just sit there. I wish they wasn't like that. I wish they'd be energetic and happy every single fucking match. But you get what you get, and the reaction we did get was all right. But they show what happened last week, how Eddie and EC3 lost and Drew Galloway lost to Bobby Lashley. Well, they said that they're suspended, Drew Galloway and EC3, because they had an altercation in the back. They're fighting in the back, right? And I'm thinking to myself, can we get Drew Galloway heel? His heel character in ICW is amazing. Bring that here, please. Bring that here. It'd be insane. So our next match was Eli Drake and James Storm. And after that Fact of Life they had last week, I want to try Papa Drake's mashed potatoes first off. Where they at? And yeah. It was a solid match. Anytime James Storm is in a match, to me, is a solid match. And then Eli Drake has grown on me a lot. The dude's right on the mic, and that finishing with the blunt force trauma looks fucking devastating. The clothesline is my favorite finishing move of all time. It's simple as hell, but if you hit a clothesline convincingly enough, you fucking look like you killed somebody. I'm just saying. But the knee and then into the clothesline is just awesome to me. And the name Blunt Force Trauma is even better. But the match ended pretty much. James Storm hits the calf wrangler, hits the last claw super kick, and knocks Eli Drake out of the ring. Well, Eli Drake sees the title because he was trying to use the title earlier in the match, and Baby Hebner, Baby Hebner, Eli's son, whatever's Earl Hebner's son, whatever, throws it out of the ring. Well, Eli Drake sees that, gets it, hits James Storm over the back of the head with it, and the match is called off, so Eli Drake keeps his title. Hopefully we get to see this match one more time. It'd be fine with me, obviously. But pretty good match. And then after the match, Eli Drake hits the blunt force trauma, and like I said, that is obviously one of my favorite finishing moves. Like, to be honest, like I said, clotheslines are just great to me. If you hit one convincing, like I said, it just looks like you're gonna kill somebody. Up next, we had the Marty Bell versus Jade street fight. Hell yes. Okay, Jade is badass. When she was taking them kendo shots, just like boom, boom, just hit me, grabs it, hits her with it again, grabs the chair, drops it, gets the trash can right over the top of Jade, boom, just repeatedly, swinging the kendo stick like she's fucking, she's hot as hell, but she backs Jade up into the corner with the trash can still on her face, head, and just drop kicks just Jesus. And then when Marty gets out of it, goes they continue to fight. Well, she goes and gets the nightstick or whatever, comes in the ring, and Jade has fucking nunchucks going back, and just, oh my god, dude, jeez, man, they're hot, and they can fight. They just short each other out here, which was insane. But Jade hits a package pile driver on a chair to Marty, and it's over. 1, 2, 3, and Jade wins. What a match! What a street fight! We come back from commercial break, and I swear to you, this is why we need this in a fucking movie. Oh my god! Jeff Hardy's riding over, like, in his dirt bike, whatever, four-wheeler, over his yard, and he's got these cool ass looking designs cut into his grass. I'm gonna go do that tomorrow when I cut grass. First off, and he goes in his living room and starts playing guitar, and these drones start flying up, and they're like, brother Nero, and then, like, when he's distracted, like 8 fucking drones fly in. Jeff Hardy's just like, what the fuck, just beating the shit out of the drones, knocking them into pieces. The big drone flies in, and it's a fucking hologram of Matt Hardy, and he's like, prepare for your deletion, this is Vanguard 1. I can't, dude. That was just pure gold right there, man. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know. Somebody's got to say something about this. Has got to be a movie. After this, I'm surprised if they don't make this into a movie and put it on TNAshop.com. I will scrape me up some fucking money and go get that thing. I'm not even lying. Like, that would be insane. Just funny as all hell. And the matches are good as hell anyway, so why not? I mean, I've got the Hardy book about Hardys. I read it like once. I don't read anymore. Fuck reading. I've got the Hardys DVD where they, their stories or whatever and their greatest I've got them. So let's get this one and get me another Hardys item in this thing. And I've got the Hardys, Jeff Hardy little photo, whatever, from Shop TNA. I bought my brother a Jeff Hardy shirt. Like, this is Hardys in this everywhere in this house. Like, it's insane. Let's get another thing of the Hardys in here. Let's make this a movie, please, TNA Dixie. Somebody tweet her to that. Just like, make this a movie, please. Fuck it, I will. Go follow me on Twitter. Great plug by me. At Epic Mike 1996. But yeah. Alright, Maria and Mike Bennett are out next. They're just complaining that Destination X should be their main, and they should be the main event. And here comes Billy Corgan and then Dixie, and Maria just fucking snaps. You or me, you or me, you or me, like 30 motherfucking times. And then Billy Corgan gets in there with the pipes, hits one of them screams, just like it was just steadily going, and I was just like, hell yeah, God. And then Dixie and Billy Corgan's just like, they have been fair. Billy Corgan came to TNA to just wipe this shit out, basically, and he says, if you want to walk out, I'll hold the door for you. And Mike Bennett basically just says, Destination X, the whole show will be ruined. Yeah, I mean, okay, what does that mean? We're gonna have to find out next week. Destination X seems to be shaping up quite nicely. Obviously, Eddie Edwards cashing in option C. That's all we know, I guess. Hopefully, we'll see Caleb Conley and Marshe Rocket. I mean, please, man, that would be great. Bro, that Gardner's a fucking beast, dude. He was digging a fucking grave-like thing, and then Matt Hardy comes over with fucking lighter fluid. Oh my god. Well, gas, lighter fluid, whatever. It's just gonna make fire, and it's gonna be fucking chaos. Oh my god. So we start the match with the Bromance and Decay, and Jesse pretty much gets his plan to work. Like, with the Brick Bromance, the Big Brother After Dark, Jesse, and he does their tactic where they spawn things. And well, they caught Rosemary and Bram kissing. You know how Rosemary and the Decay has been trying to get Bram to join the Decay. And I first off was like, I didn't think it would work. It didn't make sense because Bram, not one of those guys who's going to face up and be like a freak, like he said a couple weeks ago. And well, it caught them off guard, so they turned around and got the, upper hand. And well, Raquel actually came in the match. She had a match with some lady off of the Knockdown. People say was terrible. She didn't do that bad here, honestly. Dude, all I have to say is when Robbie E hits the bro down, and there's an X Division guy who takes the bro down, the boom drop, whatever he calls it, the bro down is the tag team finisher. But when Robbie E hits the boom drop, and Crazy Steve took that boom drop, oh my god, dude, that was insane looking. Robbie E is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. I don't even care what anybody says. He's just amazing to me. And the Bromans were doing pretty good, and Rosemary comes in and just has Jesse. Raquel comes up, hits the kick off of her, flies on the ring apron, off the ring apron onto Rosemary. And so they get him down, right? And Decay, you know how they hit the choke slam onto somebody. So, well, Crazy Steve's like, throw me, just, do it, whatever. Well, Robbie moves out of the way. And just a straight clothesline. I mean, just a straight choke slam. Like, that's just like, come on now. He just misses it. And here comes the Bromans with the bro down, and the freaking Bromans win. But I did not think that was going to happen. Obviously, the Decay has just been the fucking amazing since like the first week or so of Impact on Pop. They've been just crazy awesome. And then the Bromans get the victory. Bromans are my favorite tag team in TNA history. You can say a whole bunch of other people, but Bromans, they're my favorites. Pretty cool match. Robbie E is the fucking beast. So is Crazy Steve. That when he came up and Robbie was running at Abyss, and Crazy Steve just fucking speared his ass away. I was like, damn, just fucking took his ass off. Great match. So what's gonna happen next week with Bram and Rosemary? I would like to know. This is getting interesting as hell. What's going on with that? What do you guys think? Will Bram actually join the Decay, or is Rosemary leaving the Decay? I don't want Rosemary to leave the Decay. I'd rather have Bram join, but yeah. Okay, as much as I was hyped up for this show, I'm hyped up for Destination X. That promo was sick. The mic work between Lashley and Eddie Edwards was pretty good right there. Eddie Edwards saying, you know, this title represents the best wrestlers in the world. Lashley's like, you don't want none of this. He retired Kurt. I love that part. EC3 and Galloway, they're not around right now. They're gone. They're coming back, hopefully. Please, God. But Eddie Edwards, you know, didn't get to have to cash in option C. Lashley was ready. Lashley says title for title next week. Dude, I'm like, don't do it, Eddie Edwards. I wouldn't do it. Something's gonna happen next week. Next week's gonna be crazy. As much as the fucking Final Deletion was crazy, this shit's gonna be even crazier. Like, oh my god. And Lashley just takes out Eddie Edwards after that and hits a belly-to-belly suplex, which looked nasty as hell. Gets up, about to go for the spear. Boston knee party from Eddie Edwards. He stands tall with both champions. I swear, dude, if Eddie Edwards wins next week, I'm going to go insane. That's going to be crazy, dude. I would not expect that. I always expected out of the Wolves, to be honest, Davey Richards going in the singles and winning the big titles. He did it in ROH. I just figured him to do it again here. And nothing, taking away nothing from Eddie Edwards. Eddie Edwards is pretty good. And now that Davey Richards was injured, I was like, dude, it's his time. It's got to be his time. You know, when Davey Richards comes back and they come back and form the Wolves again, dude, it's just gonna be it's just gonna be special. Like, I'm excited for that. Like, this is gonna be good. Eddie Edwards is pretty fucking awesome, and Lashley, he's gotten so much better on the mic. I'd have to say, the dude's a beast, just a beast. But it's fucking Final Deletion time. All right, so before we get to the Final Deletion, wow. Next week, I'm even more hyped. Just like, Jesus, man. Next week, Destination X is going to be good. EC3 and Galloway. Oh, hell yes. Dude, come on, man. Thank you. That's just going to be amazing. Oh, my fucking God. Okay, the first thing Matt Hardy, that fucking referee, scared shitless. Well, let's just be honest. He was fucking scared. And so Matt Hardy starts playing a goddamn violin, dude. Oh my god. Dude, they killed each other. The swanton off the tree onto that ladder was crazy. First off, that was insane. Then Matt Hardy gets the fireworks. Across the fucking ring. What the fuck? And so then he comes around the corner with some tool or whatever. And he's like, oh, brother Nero. And he goes, oh shit. He backs up. Jeffer's like, oh shit, right. He starts shooting the fireworks. Matt Hardy ducks under a boat. And when it's done, Matt Hardy jumps up, pushes the boat into him, grabs him into a sleeper hold, ducks him into the water. He comes out. He's been deleted. He's washed. Then here comes Jeff Hardy as a fucking Willow. Oh my god. And so Jeff Hardy, Willow grabs Matt Hardy in the sleeper hold, and here comes Senior Benjamin and hits the taser. I'm like, oh god, what the fuck? So then Jeff Hardy grabs Senior Benjamin, takes him over, and Matt Hardy gets up, sees Senior Benjamin just laying, like not Senior Benjamin, but Willow laying out. He's like, okay, come here, ref. He gets the pin. He takes the mask off, and it's fucking Senior Benjamin. Fuck. And so then he's like, no, the pin doesn't count. Here comes Jeff Hardy, knocks him over or whatever, and they go on to this like big old dirt pile or whatever, and it's Jeff Hardy. If you see him on Instagram, he builds these crazy symbols, and, you know, his logos out of wood and everything. He has it set up in a ladder on the top of that thing. He climbs up the ladder, and like they're flashing back to when Rebby was like, when can you blow up the candles, when Brother Nero's finally deleted, and fucking Rebby brings over the birthday candle, the #1 birthday candle, and Matt Hardy lights that shit on fire and knocks Jeff Hardy off, and Jeff Hardy was fucking deleted. Holy shit, dude. That was insane. The hype was just what I mean. The hype got me hyped. I was hyped as hell. I'm pretty sure a lot of other people were. This was fucking great. This was fucking great. And I mean, oh my god. I will be watching this for a long time. Like, I mean, just insane. Tonight's TNA was a 10 out of 10 for me. I don't give a fuck what anybody else says. That was fucking great. And if I say fuck one more time, I don't even know that's just fucking great, dude. I'm gonna end it here. Let me know what you thought of this show. Fucking Final Deletion, dude. Destination X is gonna be even better next week. I can guarantee you. EC3, Drew Galloway, Eddie Edwards, Bobby Lashley. Hopefully we get to see Marcia Rocket, Caleb Conley. And then whatever the hell Mike Bennett's gonna do, sign me up, dude. Let's go. But make sure you hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Let me know your reactions to Final Deletion. Dude, I was sitting on the edge of my seat with my mouth wide open saying fuck the whole time. I didn't even know. Like, I'm out, guys. Thank you so much for watching. That was fucking insane.